get killed for saying this, but Mushoku Tensei is genuinely a fantastic piece of media, not just as an anime, but as a piece of fiction, period. It had a lot of hype around it before it even started airing years ago, with many weebs excited to see what the adaptation could become and see its potential fulfilled. And luckily, Studio Bind knocked it out of the park in almost every single way in season 1, and now that season 2 is out, there is a lot of discussion, with many saying how it isn't up to par with the previous season in terms of animation, production, and overall excitement. But I, of course, disagree. Sure, the first season was amazing. The studio did a fantastic job presenting the world to not only us, the viewers, but also Rudius in a way not many anime, let alone isekai anime, do. It starts by highlighting the world's language, which is already something a lot of anime don't do, telling the magic, how the world works, then wraps it all up with a fantastic, intriguing story with endearing, albeit questionable characters, and several elements and mysteries that have yet to be solved, but I'm personally dying to know. But what the first season did best, and why I personally think this show is so great, is how it expertly presents its world building. Throughout the first season, we learn about several clans, races, cultures, histories, different classes, architectures, natural prejudices, and much more in the narratively dense season. But now that the second season takes a slight break from all of this to focus less on the world and the overarching narrative, and instead on its characters, specifically Sylphie and my boy Rudius' struggle in trying to wake up his non-wet willy, not many people like it. And honestly, I wonder why not many people want to watch a teenager struggle with erectile dysfunction. I don't know, man, stumps me every day. But I think it's unfortunate that because it isn't as exciting, many people aren't appreciating what the season has offered so far. It shows that it's good enough to showcase character development in all its complexities. Take Rudius for example, the over-sexual deviant turned the eunuch. After some emotional trauma, the over-sexual character's overactive libido is quickly stripped from him, the impact of which is shown very clearly in this season as he's noticeably more docile, and the juxtaposition is very interesting to say the least. Then we have Sylphie, who literally dropped out of nowhere and had her hair color and persona changed for seemingly no reason. But then that madness is given a method when the two characters finally reunite and you discover it had to happen the way it did. But let's say you don't give a fuck about all that, you can at least appreciate episode 9, or was it episode 10? It doesn't matter. This episode confirms my suspicions that Rudius is not alone as a foreigner in this world, and also the reason the mass teleportation event happened in the first place with the introduction of Silent 7 Stars. Now, I won't spoil much, but the episode reveals so much in such a short time, like how these two characters have drastically different outlooks and perspectives on their life in this strange fantasy world, how different it is to be born in it compared to just being teleported, contentment and resentment, talent and skill, luck and circumstance. They're essentially two sides of the same coin with enough in common to exist and cooperate, but not similar enough to mutually coexist. However, the most impressive part of this episode to me is how it starts by reminding us that these characters are actually speaking a whole other language exclusive to the show, with a brilliant and unexpectedly effective transition from the language to Japanese. While it isn't all that impressive, as the language spoken for most of the anime is still Japanese, the shocking start of the episode and how it not only made sense for the scene but also strengthened it made it hard not to appreciate. But that's enough dick riding.
You right, I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault.
And spoilers. I just wanted to make this video to appreciate the anime and how it's different from other isekai anime, because, you know, the story is actually good and the studio has enough resources to put in the effort despite what some people may think. Overall, I still think Mushoku Tensei is by far the best isekai anime, period. Though it's not much of a competition these days. While it has its faults, no other anime does world building, characters, and lore the way it does, and that is why the anime is
him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
Thanks for watching this weird anime video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and if you don't, you're dead to me. Till the next one.